This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix. Arnold Schwarzenegger apparently got this news about 10 years ago.
You are the father.
And then, apparently he told his mistress.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
And that was what created the problem in the first place. Then, when, what was her mistress' reaction?
This is huge.
It ain't right, man. It ain't right. And when he told Maria Shriver, hey, can I stay in the house? What was her reaction?
Hell no.
It ain't right, man. It ain't right. I don't mean to laugh. All right, so Arnold Schwarzenegger. Turns out he fathered a kid 10 years ago. Furthermore, with the household staff. Oh, come on, man. That ain't right either.
You don't know me, and I don't know you.
Well, apparently they do know one another because she'd been in the house for 20 years. She'd been on that staff for 20 years, if you know what I mean. Okay? Now, look, to me, this is so wrong in 100 different ways on a personal level, okay? I don't mean personally for me, but I mean in terms of what's right and wrong in terms of personal interaction, right? Because he didn't tell his wife. He goes runs for governor. By the way, get a load of the gonads on this guy. I mean, I thought if you were juicing up like he did that they shrunk. Apparently they expanded for him. Because he's like, I'm going to run for the governor of California. Well, I got that in my closet. He knew all, at that point, that was 7, 8 years ago. The kid was 2 or 3 years old. Okay? And he's like, and then they did the LA Times piece where they're like, he groped 6 different women. And then there was another piece of 4 different women and another 3 women. Overall, 13 women came out and said, oh, yeah, he sexually harassed me and he groped at me and he grabbed at me, etc. And he knows he's got a mistress with a kid and he still runs for governor and he still wins. Well, you got to give him that. But on the other hand, if you're Maria Shriver, man, oh man, 20 years. She said she wanted to finish up the 20 years, the mistress did, for some reason. Like, what are you going to get, a pension? What the hell is this? I stay in the house the whole time? Now, we don't know what her situation was. We don't know if she's a cleaning lady, the nanny. We don't, like, the speculation is that she might have been, worked on Arnold's, fill in the blank now, worked on Arnold's plane. Okay? Maybe, okay? So, but I hope she went in the house with Maria Shriver the whole time. I feel terrible for her. So she finds out in January. Kids find out. They're mad. One of them's tweeting away today. And all of a sudden, his last name is Shriver, not Schwarzenegger anymore in his tweets. Okay? So, and I don't blame any of them, right? The guy I do blame, of course, is Schwarzenegger. Now, on a political level, look, Schwarzenegger was not, a huge hypocrite on that. I mean, everybody knew he was a hoser, right? Everybody knew he was a player, and he had done the groping, etc. I mean, he denied it. But, I mean, it was such a weak denial. And he even said, like, well, if I have accidentally groped some folks, I do apologize. He didn't quite phrase it that way, but it was pretty clear what was happening. And he didn't run as a family values guy. So, from my perspective, you don't get to beat him up over that. And look, he's now out of political office, and it doesn't look like he's going to come back into political office after this. Hasta la vista, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway. And so now it's just a matter of, 2 incredibly famous people having this private life situation. And so it's not really that much of our business, except that, of course, everybody's going to talk about it based on their fame, based on the fact that he was just the governor, etc. But on a political level, I'm amazed that he ran and pulled that thing off. But on the other hand, he's not a hypocrite. So I'm not saying I'm pardoning him, but I don't necessarily see a political crime here, right? If I'm in the family, I'm mad as hell. For the rest of us, okay, that's what went down in their private lives. Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.